All right, chat. It's been a while, huh? Oh, dude, look at how small the thing is. This might take an hour. This might potentially be the longest patch notes in history, but chat, is it an exciting one? We've got Stadium, perks from last season, a bunch of new perks too, balance patch, tons of new stuff added, new Freya hero. This is going to take a while, so lock in because we might be so back. For Overwatch 2 retail patch notes of April 2022, or 22nd, 2025, sorry. April 16, I'm a little rusty. Season 16, Stadium. Enter the ultimate battleground with Stadium, an all new way to play Overwatch 2 with customization, where customization takes the reins in a fun best of 7 round, how to beat alerts, based fight, and then celebrate the launch with Stadium, or within the Stadium, initiation, seasonal event to unlock exclusive rewards. Plus, the relentless bounty hunter Freya arrives as the latest DPS hero, bringing precision and mobility to every match. Meanwhile, the battlefield transforms with stunning skins from the Overwatch team, led by Mythic Heart of Hope Juno, to legendary Ashe, Genji, Brig, Lifeweaver, and Mauga in the premium battle pass. Whether you're outwitting opponents in Stadium, hunting your prey with Freya, or wielding the magic with Overwatch, the season is packed with action, strategy, and a whole more. Stadium Initiation. Celebrate Stadium's launch with the Stadium Initiation, a special event where winning earns you more than just bragging rights. Make a name for yourself by conquering challenges, climbing the ranks, and unlocking seasonal cosmetics like the Stadium Rookie Soldier 76 and Stadium All-Star Juno skins before they're gone. Perfect your strategy, dominate your opponents, and just simply rake in some wins for the fun of it and the prizes. The Stadium Initiation event is here for you to flex your skills and reap the rewards all season long. Take on event challenges to earn Stadium Initiation exclusive rewards, like the Soldier 76 Stadium Rookie skin and additional rewards. Reach All-Star rank in the new Stadium ranking system to unlock the new Season 16 exclusive Stadium All-Star Juno skin, and complete multiple challenges for unique loot boxes. Introducing Stadium. Step into Stadium, an all-new way to play Overwatch 2. This fast-paced best of 7 round-based experience, where you strategically build your hero's loadout, customize on the fly, and outmaneuver your foes with tactical upgrades to rise through the Stadium's ranking system. With the option to play in first or third person, bounties to speed up progress and make comebacks, and the freedom to play your hero in completely different ways. No two battles will be the same. I thought I was gonna say battle pass for some reason. Plus, Stadium will have 17 heroes available at launch, with regular updates bringing more heroes, modes, items, abilities, maps, and balance to keep things fresh. Rewrite the rules, conquer the ultimate battleground, and have some fun in Stadium. Learn more about how Stadium is played in our official blog. If you have not tried this or you have not thought about trying it, I highly encourage you to try it. Stadium is a new core game mode listed alongside the unranked competitive play and arcade cards in the main menu. 2 teams of 5 compete across multiple rounds and maps. First to 4 round wins will win the match. Available only in roll queue. Custom game modes are not yet available for Stadium, which means that'll probably be in the future. And players may group up with other players regardless of skill or competitive rank in Stadium. 9 new or modified maps on 3 different map types are added. Control maps play 1 round only, and capture progress is faster. Clash maps play on 3 objective points only. Push maps play with distance to the objective at approximately half the distance of a full push map. Heroes! The heroes that are locked in for the entire match, so there is no counter swapping. Tank heroes available are Diva, Junker Queen, Orisa, Ryan, and Zarya. DPS heroes are Ashe, Cass, Genji, Mei, Reaper, and Soldier 76. Support heroes are Ana, Juno, Kiri, Lucio, Mercy, and Freya. Perks are not enabled in Stadium. Stadium Cash. Spend Stadium Cash to buy items for your hero and gain additional max health. Earning Stadium Cash Each player starts with $350 or 350 stadium cash at the beginning of a match. Players earn more stadium cash by dealing damage, providing healing, and getting eliminations or assists. Players can earn bounties by eliminating or assisting with eliminations, and an opponent can be performed as well. Eliminating an opponent can be performing well. And the player on each team with the most stadium cash earned for the round receives a $1,000 cash bonus. A team that is significantly behind at the start of a round will have a bonus multiplier added to their earnings throughout the round. Bounties. Every player starts with a value of 300 at the start of the match. Every time a player gets an elimination or an assist, their bounty value increased by 75 and can have a maximum value of 2,000. Every time a player with more than 300 is eliminated, their bounty is reset to 300. Every time a player with 300 is eliminated, their bounty value drops by 100. Basically, if you're at 300 and you die, you're now worth 200. So if you're just turbo feeding, you're not worth very much. Any player with a bounty of 750 or more is displayed in the gameplay HUD. Increased max health. For damage and support players, every 500 total cash adds 1 additional max health at the end of the round for the remainder of the match. For tank players, every 750 total cash earned adds an additional 1 max health for the remainder of the match. I actually did not know that. Up to 300 additional health can be added from the stadium cash earnings. The initial 3,500 cash at the start of the round does not provide additional max health. The Armory. At the start of each round, players will enter the Armory and have a limited time to browse. Players can use stadium cash to buy items that modifies their weapons, abilities, and more. On rounds 1, 3, 5, and 7, players can equip powers for transformative modifiers that enhance and changes that hero's playstyle. Example builds are available for every hero. These are a great place to start. Items. Players can have up to 6 items equipped at any time. Players can sell previously obtained items for equal value to the purchase price. Items are organized into 3 categories: weapon, ability, and survival. Weapon items typically modify the stats of weapons and have no cooldowns to use. Ability items typically modify the stats of abilities that are limited by a cooldown or a ultimate charge. Survival items typically modify the stats of a hero's survival capabilities, including max health, movement speed, and more. Items are categorized into common, rare, and epic items, or tiers. Common items are the most affordable, with epic ones being the most exclusive. Many items are available to equip for all heroes. Each hero will have an exclusive hero item that specifically changes the attributes of that hero's weapons, abilities, or passives. Powers at the start of every 1, 3rd, 5th, and 7th rounds, players will equip a power from that hero. Powers cannot be removed once they are equipped. Leagues. Stadium is a competitive mode with its own ranking system. There is a total of 7 leagues: Rookie, Novice, Contender, Elite, Pro, All-Star, Legend. Each league has 5 divisions, with 5 being the lowest rank and 1 being the highest. Players start in the Rookie Division League each season. Players gain stadium points for each match win, along with progress to advancing to the next league. In the Rookie and Novice Leagues, players do not lose stadium points for a loss. Players lose small amounts of stadium points after a loss in the Contenders or Elite Leagues. Players lose similar amounts of stadium points for a win or a loss after a match in Pro, All-Star, and Legend. Rewards. Players earn 10 competitive points for every match win in Stadium. Players earn additional rewards, including name cards, weapon charms, and titles based on which league they reached, and the highest throughout the season. And these rewards are only usable for the duration of the next season. Players can earn the Epic Orisa Elite skin by reaching the Elite League in the tank role in Season 16. Players can earn the Epic Genji Elite skin by reaching the Elite League in the damage role in Season 16. And players can earn the Epic Moira Elite skin by reaching the Elite League in the support role in Season 16. Players can earn the legendary All-Star Juno skin by reaching All-Star League in any role in Season 16. Competitive lever penalties. The same lever penalties for competitive play also apply for Stadium. Players who disconnect or leave will only have a few minutes to return without penalty. Players who abandon a match entirely will be given the same penalties as if leaving a competitive play match and including a season ban. Players who are suspended or banned in either Stadium or competitive play cannot play both modes while that suspension is in fact. That is the end of Stadium section. Moving on. New hero Freya. Once Overwatch's top search and rescue operative, Freya now uses her elite tracking skills to hunt targets as a merciless bounty hunter. Agile, aggressive, and lethal, Freya rewards players who think fast, reposition smart, and strike with precision. Armed with her redraw crossbow and a deadly set of movement abilities, Freya excels in high-pressure combat. Plus, her bola shot ultimate tangles enemies together, setting up devastating team plays with a dynamic strategy-driven kit. She's built for players who thrive on precision, and she'll never miss her mark. Freya added to the hero roster and is now available in competitive play. New Mythic skin, Heart of Hope Juno hero skin. Juno, the newest hero of Heart, steps into the fight against the woe with her Mythic skin, or her Mythic Heart of Hope skin, featuring 4 brilliant stages of customization that evolve as her radiance grows, from a bright-eyed protector to an unstoppable warrior, and even a corrupted version lost to woe in between. Her progression tells a story of resilience and destiny, with dynamic ability VFX, shifting colorways and new hairstyles, and the Sharks of Dreams by her side. Juno's transformation is more than just cosmetic, it's a magical journey, yours to shape. New Mythic Aspect, Iridescent Aspects. Introducing the new Iridescent Aspect, a prismatic upgrade that lets you bring even more personality to your fully leveled Mythic hero skins. This dazzling new customization option adds a vibrant, high-energy finish, making your hero stand out like never before. Mythic Heart of Hope Juno's Iridescent Aspect debuts at launch on April 22nd, with all previous Mythic hero skins gaining their Iridescent Aspects starting on May 20th. General updates. Streamer Protect, new option. Hide player icon from others, displays the default player icon instead. Hide name card from others, hides the name card as if no name cards were equipped. And hide name or player title from others, hides the player title as if no player titles were equipped. Reporting features. Players can now receive an instant notification if a player is already actioned. Oh, so if you report somebody and they're already banned, it'll just say, yeah, they already got banned. Cool. Prior to this feature, reporting a player that had already been banned or suspended would not result in any additional information. The instant reporting feedback feature will immediately inform players of the fact that banned or suspended players have been actioned when they are reported. Players can now report from replays. Since this feature benefits from instant reporting feedback described above, since replays can be shared, a new set of measures has been developed that will always prevent organized mass reports from taking actions against players. Oh my god. Wait, so if we do spectating cheater and we report them now, we can know if they get banned. Wait, it's just like Rivals. W changes. Very good changes. Competitive play updates. Hero bans. Hero bans have been added to the competitive play modes. Before the ban phase, players will be able to select their preferred hero. Selecting a preferred hero does not prevent it from being banned. It just communicates which hero the player would like to play. This selection is optional. Players will enter the ban phase before the versus screen is displayed. Players can communicate with their own team during this phase, but can't see or communicate with the enemy team. Bans are simultaneous, with each team banning 2 heroes with a ranked choice system. Each player's first choice carries the most weight, while their second and third choices contribute proportionally fewer votes. Players aren't required to choose any heroes to ban. They can just pass by pressing the ready button. Players can reset all their ban choices with the reset button, or they can select any current choice and then swap that choice individually. Players can see which hero their allies are choosing to ban and which heroes they prefer to play on the left side of the screen during the ban phase. Allied choices are ordered from left to right, with the leftmost choice being their highest priority to ban. Ban results are calculated when the ban phase ends. Only 2 heroes can be banned per role. I think that's a dumb thing. I think they should remove that. Everything else is okay. Everything else I'm cool with. This is the one thing I'm like, I don't like this. If I want to ban 3 DPS in a game, let me ban 3 DPS in a game. If I want to ban 4 DPS in a game, let us ban 4 DPS in a game. That's the only complaint I have for this. If a hero is tied for votes, tiers are broken by the number of players that voted for that hero. If heroes are still tied, ties are broken randomly. Developer comments, the battlefield just got more dynamic. With hero bans, you can influence matchups in competitive play through team-based voting, or remove key counters from the game, leading to fresh strategies. You can remove up to 2 heroes per match per team, so coordinate with your team, adapt your plans, and shape the meta your way. In 6v6 game modes, wave respawn threshold has been reduced from 6 to 3 seconds. At the start of Season 15, we introduced perks, and it's been amazing to see how we've embraced and experimented with them. Our goal is to make sure that there is always a meaningful choice when it comes to both minor and major perks. With decisions influenced by the state of the game and your preferred playstyle, we're constantly reiterating on perks, which is why we're making some of these changes across the hero roster. There will be new perks for 9 heroes, aiming to give those heroes fresh and exciting ways to fight on the battlefield. We're also fine-tuning several perks to improve the gameplay experience for both players who use them and those who fight against them or face them. It's been incredible to watch the community embrace the new system, and we're constantly reviewing your feedback to make perks as great as they possibly can be. First up, D.Va. Perk changes. Bunny Stomp, now combined with Ejection Suit. Bunny Power. New minor perk, Eject grants 75 temporary overhealth, and Calmex damage radius is increased by 50%. New minor perk for D.Va, Extended Boosters. New minor perk, hitting an enemy with boosters increases the duration by 0.5 seconds. Holy shit, that's awesome. So they combined her old minor perks, made it one, gave her a new one where if you just boop people with the jets, you get increased duration. So if you're playing Brawl v Brawl and you boost through them, you get an extra like 3 seconds. That's sick. If you're in 6v6, I guess, but 2.5 otherwise. Hazard, off the top, increase leap slashes damage from 30% to 50%. Orisa. Orisa has been underperforming in comparison to other tanks, increasing her ability to allow her to be more threatening without boosting her survivability. Augmented Fusion Driver. Increase from 13 to 14. Fortify now prevents hack ability lockout from interrupting abilities. And heat dissipator. Jesus Christ. Increased amount of heat reduced by headshots by 33%. These are just perk changes, right? It's just perk changes. So, not that bad, right? No? I thought this was the Fortify perk. This was no, this is just like a normal change. They just straight up buffed her. Oh, okay. I thought this whole section was just going to be perks only. I was really, I'm not going to lie to you. I was kind of coping and hoping it was just with the perk. But it's not. It's not. You're right. Oh, man. I was really coping on that one. All right. As long as there's no Hog and Amalgam microbuffs, we're going to be fine. I won't crash out. Reinhardt. Fiery Uptake has been removed. You son of a bitch. Crusader's Fire. New minor perk. Refund a charge of Fire Strike when you stun an enemy. Overfilling up to 3. Oh, wait, what? So on like pin, you get a 3rd Fire Strike? That's kind of sick. Or wait, oh my God, wait a minute. Fire Strike, Shatter, get multiple people, Fire Strike. Wait, that could be gas. Wait, that might be sick. And then Shield Slam distance has been increased by 50%. So they buffed the Shield Bash. That's actually a fire minor perk. That is actually fire. Okay, nice. Don't you dare. Hog Toss has been removed. Pent Up. That's a devious name. New minor perk. When Pigpen is triggered, refill 50% take a breather resource, which can overfill. And hydrogen exposure increase radius from 8 to 10 meters. Okay, guys. We're 2 for 3. Guys, please, why? Please, don't. Please, guys, I told you ahead of time that I was excited to come play. You're me. Don't, I swear to God. Okay, it's Sigma. All right, we're good. There's no Malga. We're good. Sigma, levitation, jump can be held down to hover. Oh, okay. So before you used to only go for like 2 or 3 seconds, now you can just hold it for forever and be fine. And you just hover there. Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. All right, I'm down. Winston. Developer comments with the introduction of perks. Winston has been overperforming. By adjusting his survivability, exchanging some of his armor for health, we aim to bring him in line with other tanks without significantly impacting his overall gameplay. Base health increased from 225 to 275, and base armor reduced from 250 to 200. Ooh, big Winston nerf. Ooh, big Winston nerf. And a hog buff and a Marissa buff. Oh god. Oh, guys, why? Oh god, please. Please, no. Okay, sorry. We're playing stadiums, so it doesn't matter. Wrecking Ball. In 66 game mode, armor health reduced from 150 to 100. Okay. Yeah, Ball was kind of a menace apparently in 66 as time went on, so okay, cool. On to DPS! Oh my god, chat, look at the bar over here. Oh my god, dude, I've barely moved. Cassidy, past noon removed. Even the odds. New minor perk. Regenerate 20 health per second for each enemy targeted by Deadeye. That's a good perk. That's kind of nice. That's actually a good perk. Good perk. I like it. Freya. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Developer comments. We received positive feedback during Freya's hero trial. It is exciting to see how much you enjoy experimenting with her kit. However, we noticed that Freya is struggling to keep up with other damage heroes, particularly in terms of lethality. So we're adjusting the time it takes for her to earn her minor perks, bringing it in line with other heroes. Additionally, we're increasing the number of shots before her max spread kicks in, making her rev draw crossbow more reliable at all ranges. Finally, while Freya's bola shot was charging quickly, its effectiveness was somewhat lacking. We're boosting both of its damage and radius slightly, ensuring it can secure elimination or better secure eliminations when it lands. Time to earn minor perk reduced by 18%. Redraw crossbow number of shots before max spread increased from 8 to 12, and bola shot's damage and explosion radius have been increased from 5 to 5.5, and the damage over time increased from 75 to 90. Yo, I might be crazy. I feel like these aren't actually insane buffs. Like, it'll obviously she'll be better, but like, I don't think this is gonna like break her. You know, like people always say like safe side is strong, and then it ends up being like really strong. I actually don't think it's gonna be that insane. I think it's gonna be okay, unless like you're like facing pro players, then that might suck. All right, next up, Hanzo. Developer comments, restoring the functionality of Hanzo's Stormbow to retain draw progress will enable him to use wall climb more effectively, improving his ability to take space and position himself. Stormbow, arrow draw progress is preserved while wall climbing. They brought it back. It's finally back. And then storm arrows, projectile speed increase from 110 to 140 meters per second. So Stormbow, arrows go faster and you can draw and then wall climb again. They took that away in like season 6 or something a long time ago to stop one-shots from people like pulling it back, climbing up the wall, and then just one-shotting someone at the top of a high ground. I'm glad they brought that back though. Definitely was one of those things that made him feel pretty bad. Junkrat now allows, our aluminum frame now also reveals trapped enemies to allies. W change, actually. W change. I like that a lot. And TikTok. The description has been changed to concussive mine strengthens 0.5 seconds after landing, increasing damage by 50%, explosion radius by 50%, and health by 200%. Okay, so it basically they just changed the wording. They didn't actually do anything about it. Okay, cool. May, chilling reach, removed. Biting cold, new minor perk. Secondary fire hits slow enemy by 20% for 1.5 seconds. Wait, so the icicle? Wait, what? And then deep freeze, new major perk. Continuously hitting enemies with your primary fire freezes them for a short time. Oh. May has 2 slows now. May can right click and slow you or left click and freeze you. Oh. Uh-oh. That might be a ban. If you're a tank player, that might be a ban. Uh-oh, not again. Oh no, not again. Oh no, not again. All right, real talk though. Hey, let's be honest with ourselves for like 2 minutes, all right? Let's like be honest for us. Let's have a heart-to-heart chat. Yeah, it sucks playing against May, but ever since they took the freeze away, May has just never felt good. And like, she's just frustrating to play against with the wall, right? She just hasn't felt right. I'm okay with them just doing this, just for like the fun of the game. You know what I mean? Like just the fun of the game. Like if it ends up being too OP, they can change it. And also, I think the wall, like you could definitely make the wall weaker. Like if you can make the wall even weaker than it is, that way it's like you play more for the freeze as opposed to playing for like, playing for walls. You know what I mean? I love everyone saying good, keep her in hell. Because no one likes playing against a Mei, right? But Mei's one of those characters where like nobody plays her anymore unless like she's meta, because she just isn't very good, you know? So for like fun, I'm actually okay with this. For balance, good luck. Good luck, guys. Have fun out there. Sombra. Viral efficiency has been removed. Encrypted upload, new minor perk added. Hack can be used while invisible. Successful hacks increase the duration of stealth by 2 seconds. That's evil. That's evil. That's just mean. I actually can't. That is actually devious. Didn't we rework Sombra like 19 times to stop this like particular interaction from happening? And she's just like in a worse state now than she's like kind of ever been, because like they keep changing all the stuff, and now it's like now you just get a perk to just go back. Stack overflow has been removed. And new major perk, viral replication. Hitting an enemy with virus spreads virus to enemies within 8 meters. Enemies within 8 meters. So yeah, you're gonna be able to walk up, hack somebody while invis with the minor perk, and then virus them with the major perk, and then have it spread to multiple teammates. That's kind of crazy. Soldier 76, field emergency. The description has been changed to biotic fields. Healing is increased by 100% on low health targets. So no change, just wording changed. Torbjorn. Overload turret now transforms into level 3 sentry turret if overload was activated before fully constructed. Good change. Good change. I like that one. Tracer. Flashback. Blinks restored, reduced from 3 to 2. Probably for the best. And quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement now additionally grants 20 over ammo. So the other one, instead of getting just 75 over health, you get 75 over health and 20 ammo, which could be really good in the Tracer 1v1s. Like if you're Tracer v Tracer dueling, like you both recall, right? You force recall on each other and one of you has 60 bullets. Like that's actually kind of crazy. That could be good. On to support. Groggy. Ana reduced initial slow from 75 to 50%. Now also deals additional, wait, what? Now also deals 50 damage over the duration. All right, that's just spooky. Biotic bounce. Second bounce damage and healing reduced from 50 to 25. Okay, so they just made it so Groggy's 10 times better than biotic bounce. There's no point in picking biotic bounce anymore. Yeah, just pick the Groggy one. Like they just made this one by far the better ability. It's not even close. I don't know about this one, guys. Like I get it if it was a little too broken or overpicked, but you overcompensated it. So now this will be the perma pick over this one. So yeah. Baptiste. Biotic launcher. Healing explosion increased from 50 to 60. Direct impact healing increased from 20 to 30. And maximum ammo increased from 30 to, or reduced from 30 to 10. Or 13 to 10. And then assault burst will do instant healing but cannot critically heal low targets. Wow. Okay. Bapco Burr. And this is 6v6 and 5v5? 90 healing on a direct? Holy shit. Bap gonna go crazy. Juno. Hyper boost removed. Reboots moved to minor perk. Duration increase removed. Okay. And then locked on new major perk. Reduce the cooldown of pulsar torpedoes by 1.5 seconds for every enemy hit. Wait, it's literally the stadium perk. They put the stadium power into the base game as a major perk for Juno. Honestly good. Honestly good. It felt like a good power in stadium. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, this would probably be a good perk. So they actually changed it. Good change. Juno's perks have always been a little bit in comparison to others. Oh, it's only on enemies. Oh, you're right. For every 1.5 seconds on every enemy. It's not everyone. So it's slightly different than the stadium one. Good catch. Good catch. So that won't be like OP or anything. I don't think. It'll be strong though. It'll definitely be strong. Lifeweaver. Oh my god. And endless buffs to Lifeweaver. Projectile speed increased from 80 to 100 meters per second on his Thorn Volley. And And Life Weaving, bonus healing increase from 30 to 40. Endless buffs to Life Weaver. And just keep buffing him until something happens. Just keep buffing him until something happens. Just keep doing it. Just keep buffing him. Just surely at some point it will come together, right? Just keep buffing him. Lucio, Groovin removed. Beat drop. New minor perk. Amp it up is active during sound barrier. That's kind of cool. So you can amp it up. When an amp it up ends, beat, and it's like amp it up again. Wait, that's sick. Mercy. Angelic Recovery has been removed. Angelic Resurrection. New minor perk. Mercy gains 100 overhealth after casting Resurrection. Wait, what? Is it not during it? It's only after? Or maybe that means after you press the button. If it's only after Resurrect finishes, I don't think that's going to be that great. I guess it could stop, like, it lets you get out. We'll have to try. We'll have to see. Zenyatta, Orb of Discord. In 6v6 game modes. Duration before expiring when target is out of sight reduced from 3 to 1.5 seconds. Thank you. Ascendance, jump can now be held down to hover. Oh. And Duality. Increase converted damage from 20 to 30%. So it's just like the Sigma one where you can just hover forever now. And just sit there. You probably can't move when you're hovering. You probably can just like float, I would assume. But yeah, okay. Bug fixes, fix an issue with Juno's Ember Skin, fix an issue preventing Kiriko's wall climb animation from playing after Swiss Step, and fix an issue with Ramatra's Void Barrier animation. Oh, hang on, it actually goes into the next one. So wait, we're done. We're done. We made it to the end. No, it isn't floating. You just don't have to double jump. Oh. All right, I'm gonna test all of it, but there you go. There's your season 16 Overwatch 2 patch. All right, let's go. Let's go test those really quick though. This is the Resurrect one. You let him die. It's only after Resurrect finishes. Oh. So it's not nearly as broken as I thought it was gonna be. Where you're getting 100 extra health while you're rezzing. What that will be good for is like, oh, I finished the res, and it's like, then I go to fly away. It'll give me an extra 100 health to get out, right? Definitely not as broken as it could have been. Is it really strong though? Maybe. Also, I have 263 MS. What the f? Let's try the Zen and Sigma one really quick. Why no hover? Oh, you no longer need a double jump. So if I just go off a ledge like this, I can just do this. Oh, it's less quality of life? Or it's a quality of life thing? Oh, okay. I thought it was like I thought like at the end here, when I get to 3 seconds, like, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3 seconds. Instead of falling, it would just lock me in place and then I just hover there. You know what I mean? That's why I thought it was gonna be. Okay, good to know. Okay, so secondary fire slows enemies by 20% for 1.5 seconds. Wait, can I get both? Wait, I can get a full freeze build? Oh my god. Continuously hitting enemies with primary fire freezes them for a short time. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Uh-oh. So wait, hang on. Couldn't I theoretically left click him? And then he moves slower? You see how he's slowed? Hold up. So theoretically, I could run this guy down. He died. Oh boy, that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be very scary. Refund a fire strike or charge a fire strike when you stun an enemy. So if I pin this guy, I now have three fire strikes. If I pin him again, it's not gonna go to 4, right? Alright, so now idea time. Fire strike, fire strike, fire strike. Shatter. Fire strike, fire strike. Wait, that's actually so cool. Hold up. Hang on, hang on. It's cooking time. It's cooking time. Fire strike, shatter. Fire strike, fire strike, fire strike. That's kind of sick. That's kind of fire. That's not easy to do in game. It's not about the easiness of hitting all 3 fire strikes. It's just the fact that you could lead into that. Like it's a cycle, right? So like even if it's only 2 targets you fire or you have shattered, fire strike, get your ult, you shatter both of them, and then at range you immediately have 2 fire strikes back. So it's like sometimes you might be like 98 or sorry, maybe 89 to ult, right? And you're coming up to a fight and you're 89 to ult, and then you need fire strike, fighter strike. That gives you your ult, right? And then if you go for the ult, they might be really far, and by the time you get there, they get teammates to help them, but you don't even have to worry about it because you'll have another fire strike ready to go. And so you can just go for it right away. It allows you to combo it a little bit easier. So, yeah, that's actually gas. That's kind of sick. All right, but there you go. There's your patch notes for Season 16 for Overwatch 2.